Have a hilarious, fun event coming this Saturday, August 22nd, 7 p.m. over at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. You can be a part of the fun. And right now, we're going to have some fun with the creator of a great sitcom that is hot on the scene. It's called It's the Little Things. Right now, joined by Brandon Goldberg. Brandon, first things first, tell us about your show, It's the Little Things.
Sure. Well, first, thanks for having me on, Dan. You're the man. And I think the most important thing to lay out first is that you're going to be hosting the night, which is, if that's not enough to sell tickets, maybe what I'm about to say will. So the show, it's a sitcom. It's an old school sitcom. We're trying to bring back that old school style, filming in front of a live audience, the same way Friends, Seinfeld, those kinds of shows used to do back in the day. And we're trying to bring that to South Florida. It's something that's never been around South Florida. It's a New York thing. It's an LA thing. We're going to bring it in our backyard now, and we're going to film a sitcom, 2 episodes at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center live that night in front of a studio audience.
I really believe in the show. I really like it because not only is it kind of that Larry David, Seinfeld type show, it also has a South Florida feel to it. As you watch the show, I see you incorporate a lot of things that happen in a lot of places like Publix in South Florida. So really kind of tell us, for someone that's never seen the show, how would you explain It's the Little Things and how they can watch it?
So, all right. First, you can watch it it's on YouTube for now. I'd rather you watch it live in person Saturday. 2 episodes at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. But the show is, yes, it's a New York style comedy, but it's based in South Florida. And yeah, you have that Publix feel. It's an everyday situation type of comedy. It's things that happen to you every day, which is, it's relatable. It's everyone can relate to it. For instance, I'm sure everyone listening has been to Publix, and anyone who's been to Publix knows, 1 in every 3 or 4 times you go there on a Saturday, you're going to get people outside trying to raise money. Whether it's the Girl Scouts or it's somebody raising money for something, you're going to run into these people. And my character, gets into it. I'm just going to donate money. Something's got to come out of it. So it's those kind of everyday situations. And then the problems just pile on. And by the end of the episode, I won't give anything away, but it all comes together by the end of the episode.
You really do go on a downward spiral each episode, but that's not the point. The point is you tie it all together. That's the genius of the show. It's not just a bunch of bad events or a bunch of silly events. It has kind of a form to it, and it kind of ends abruptly, but at the same time, it has closure. It's such a great show, and I want to go through some of the episodes. I've watched a few of them. Your father, by the way, is a father that I think a lot of people can relate to. Can you kind of explain his character?
So his character, it's funny. His character is literally based on my actual father, and the things my father would ask me when I was younger, and it would always relate back to girls. Do I have a date? Am I going out with a girl? From the time I was 13 on, everything was always about girls and just causing trouble in my life. It was never easy growing up with him. So we shot. I think we have 4 episodes up there now on YouTube. And like you mentioned, all the episodes tie together at the end, and we have 3 to 4 different storylines going on. And if you stick around till the end, you'll see how they all wind up tying together. But yes, my father's character does a tremendous job of portraying my actual insane father.
And you have a great character on there, just absolute comedic genius. And that's what makes the show really good, is the subplots. It's not just one plot. There's so many different things going on. And we're going to get into it all live. It's going to be happening this Saturday, August 22nd, 7 p.m., Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. $25 gets you in the door. And let me tell you, I'm going to be emceeing. I'm going to be running out. I'm going to be chopping it up. If you know me, I'm a weekend warrior. And I'm not just going to be popping in and out. I'm going to be talking to people. I'm going to be joking around with you guys. I'm going to be running and gunning. People always want to come out and see me. They want to give me their takes. I want to hear your takes on sports, on life, and on anything that you want to talk about. I'm going to be absolutely full of caffeine and ready to rock and roll. How can people get tickets for this great event? Two episodes of It's the Little Things live studio audience.
2 episodes, It's the Little Things, 7 p.m. Saturday, Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Go on showpass.com, search It's the Little Things. It'll come right up. Use our discount code Cast and Crew. The discount code is Cast and Crew. Get you $10 off your tickets. And Dan said, anything that you tell Dan, I will write into a future episode.
Absolutely. Look, I've done some of the things that you've done. I feel as though I'm watching my life. It's a little more funny than usual, but like, I'll be honest, you're going on a beer run on the weekends. You go to Publix. You're trying to avoid the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts are coming after you, and you want to be like, look, I'm about 5 deep right now, and you don't need to be talking to me. And their parents are looking at you, and they're trying to guilt you. Oh, it's absolutely crazy. One thing I do want to touch on, though, come on, man. You know me. I have a thing with I call it mayonnaise because the Cajun culture. You guys were a little hard on the mayo in one of the episodes.
Oh, I don't know if that's if we could talk about that on the radio, but yeah, we were a little hard on the mayo, and it winds up getting to my character at the end. I don't want to give anything away because we're going to perform that episode live at a future show, which we'll tell you about on Saturday at the end of this show. But they tend to pack on way too much mayo.
Never enough, man. Never enough. Sometimes I call them mayonnaise sandwiches. Literally, it's just bread, mayo, bread.
Yeah. Not enough meat. Just never enough meat. Unless you go to Las Patas, then you get enough meat. Now you're getting enough meat.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Brandon Goldberg, of course, you are the creator and the star of the show, It's the Little Things. Let us know a little bit about yourself. So as we watch the show, we kind of have a background on where you come from, where you're at, and where you're going.
So I grew up in South Florida. I'm a South Florida native. We produced this show. We filmed this show. We filmed several episodes on location in South Florida, and I am a South Florida home-based guy. I've never left. And we're trying to take this show to the next level. I want to take it to a level where nobody's taking sitcoms nowadays, especially in home-based Florida. But I was born and raised here, and I've always had a passion, one, for writing, and a passion, two, for comedy, and everyday situational comedy, and something stupid that happens to you on a daily basis. And everything you see in my show, people are going to watch it and say, man, that happened to me, or I can relate to that. And that to me is the beauty in comedy, is when you can, it's not cartoony. It's when you can relate to what you're watching. So I've prided myself on basically, writing these episodes as something that's either happened to me or that's happened to somebody I know. For instance, Dan, let me give you a quick for instance. Everybody that's listening has probably called into work at some time. I'm sure you have, right? So I love to hear people's best excuse for what they've used to call into work, whether it was legitimate or not legitimate. Because in one of my episodes, and it was the Mayo episode, if you watched it, is where, I'm calling into work and I say, what's the best excuse to call into work? It's a death in the family. That's all reliable, right? But, in the episode, my boss asked me, and in real life, my boss asked me, we need proof. So, not to give too much away, but eventually my friend decides, let's go to a funeral home. Let's find an active funeral going on, and we'll send it to your boss as proof. And from there, things spiral. So it's all everyday things and everyday situations.
And the reviews have been absolutely great. I give it thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. I absolutely love the episodes that are online. But I'm not the only person that's noticed how good this show is. It's the little things.
Yeah. We've had we're gonna have quite an audience there. We should have about 300 to 400 people in the audience that night. And I'm looking forward to everyone's laughs are going to be included in what we are filming. We are going to put this on. It is going to be aired, and I'll let everybody know where it's going to be aired on Saturday night after the show. But everyone's laughs, and we're going to have a camera on the audience. We're going to have cameras everywhere that night, so everyone is going to be included in this TV taping. And if you're there, you're going to be aired. So it's exciting.
It really is kind of a dream come true as you grow up, or even as you're a grown up, you think about, man, if I could be in a studio audience, not just a studio audience of a show, but this show that is on the up and up. Who knows, years from now, this show could be on major network television. And you could say, I was at the filmings of It's the Little Things, Saturday, August 22nd, 7 p.m., Lauderhill Performing Arts Center for just $25. This is your chance to get on the ground floor. And when people look back on it and they'll say, wow, you were there, because there's evidence of you being there for just $25. Once again, Brandon Goldberg, you are the creator. You are the star of the show. Where can people get tickets for this fun event that's going to be happening Saturday?
So get your tickets now. Get them on Show Pass. They are going quick, but we still have plenty of tickets available. Showpass.com. Look up It's the Little Things when you get on showpass.com, or Google it. We'll pop right up. Get your tickets now. Use that discount code Cast and Crew, $25 tickets. And yeah, you are going to be on the ground floor, but this show is going to go somewhere, and it's all going to start because Dan Day helped us start this thing. And it's going to be such a fun night with Dan hosting. We got some stand-up comics. We're going to have a couple stand-up comics performing. And then you're going to get to see 2 episodes live. And I promise, after you see the first one, we're going to have an intermission, and you're definitely going to want to see the second one. Because we got Santa Claus in that one, and he is going to attend temple services, and things go off the rails, to say the least.
That's a good Saturday night for just $25, whether you're going on a date. I know you go on a lot of dates in your shows. I don't go on a lot of dates anymore. I'm trying, though. But, whether you want to go on a date, whether it's a night out, whether it's fun, for $25, you get to watch and be a part of 2 shows. You get a chance to be a part of possibly history as It's the Little Things continues to grow across this country. Plus, you get some stand-up comedy. Plus, I'm going to be running around going crazy. Plus, you get to meet the cast and crew. I mean, what more could you ask in a Saturday night than go to the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center? I'm there. I'm going to get there early. You know me. And, if you have some extra coffee there, I'll drink that too.
I'll have all the coffee. We're going to have, we'll have some pub subs with some extra mayo backstage. So if you're hungry, we got you. And, maybe we'll see. I mean, there might be some single girls around the area. We'll see how it pans out.
What a night. And you guys also won some awards. So let's not forget about the award-winning episode that you had, that people say, well, it's just a show. What's it going to be? No, people have taken notice.
Yes. So we did submit the pilot episode to 2 different film festivals in New York. Not one, 2 of them. And we went to New York twice, 3 months apart from each other. And we won Best Sitcom at 2 different film festivals in New York. We also won Best Ensemble Cast. And like you mentioned, my father's character, he is just one part of the 5-piece ensemble cast that we have, and they are so funny. The show, yes, it revolves around me, but without the 4 of them around me, I would have nothing. And they are phenomenal. They are so funny. And I can't say enough about it. And we won Best Sitcom twice, and we won Best Ensemble Cast.
I'm telling you right now, it is laugh out loud funny. This is my advice tonight. You can knock out these 30-minute episodes. I know there's 4 of them online. Just go to It's the Little Things. Check out the episodes. Get yourself ready. I promise you, after you watch the episodes, you're going to want to be there Saturday, August 22nd, 7 p.m., Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Just $25 to be a part of the audience, live studio audience for 2 tapings, not to mention some stand-up comedy. And trust me, if you know me, I make the most of my weekends. I'm going to be having some hijinks all over the place. Plus, Brandon Goldberg is going to be there. It is going to be a night. One more time, Brandon, how can people get tickets and also save on those $25 tickets? Yes,
showpass.com. It's the Little Things. Just search It's the Little Things on there. Give the discount code Cast and Crew. Cast and Crew. You get $10 off. They won't charge you any taxes, no fees, no nothing. Straight up $25. What you see on the website is what you'll pay, and you are getting a lot of bang for your buck. Like I said, if not, it's enough. That Dan enough is worth $25. So I mean, come on.
It's the Little Things. Brandon Goldberg, I have 2 things before you go. 1, can I be featured in an episode before you blow up and make it big?
I was hoping you'd get on stage this Saturday.
Let's go. I'm ready. And number 2, when you blow up and you have a home in New York and LA, can I stay at your place whenever I visit town?
Oh, I already reserved a 2-bedroom because, I already assumed that was going to happen.
Just imagine our lives together. You watch the episodes, you put us together. It could be like nitroglycerin and, gasoline combining together. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's going to happen Saturday, August 22nd, 7 p.m., Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. It's the Little Things. Brandon Goldberg. I'll see you Saturday.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Dan.